In order to avoid the attack of the poisonous dart, the woman had to minimize the exposed area, lying on the ground like a spider crawling on the ground. However, she managed to avoid the deadly dart, not realizing that the grass underneath had turned into countless spikes that almost penetrated the woman's entire body. Fortunately, the woman in time to use a horse to support this is lucky not to be pierced by the spikes. But then she suddenly slipped. But her companions arrived in time to save her from death. It turns out that 400 years in the future, a plague has broken out and plants have turned into ferocious predators, killing 99% of the world's population. The remaining 1% of survivors are locked in a closed glass enclosure, though they had nothing to eat or drink inside the glass enclosure. Over time, the survivors realized that this place was a prison, because the Tianlong family who built the transparent enclosure built a spaceship to monitor the survivors' every move every day. At first, people didn't notice anything was wrong. But lately, some pregnant women have been disappearing. In order to find out what the Tenrya family was up to, Lucy, a member of the resistance organization, Magic Cult, was soon given a mission by her superiors. So she secretly infiltrated the laboratory where the Tenrya family is located. Because she was unfamiliar with the environment, Lucy had to slap her arm. And the next moment, a map of the lab appeared. Following the map, Lucy soon came to a strange secret room. After seeing a weird octopus on the shelf, Lucy tried to touch it. Unexpectedly, the next second, the octopus actually put on her own body. As the switch button activated itself, Lucy was somehow transported to the lab. Before she could figure out what was going on, a female bodyguard suddenly noticed Lucy and raised her Gatling to shoot at her. Luckily, Lucy was able to turn on her stealth in time to prevent the tragedy from happening. Lucy then stumbled into a baby's room. While she was puzzled by the babies, the dragon family's ghoul came out. But when Lucy saw him, she felt a sense of familiarity. And then she learned a shocking truth. It turns out that since the emergence of the plague, human beings have lost the ability to procreate in order to continue human civilization. They had to capture pregnant women quietly and then use cloning technology to transplant embryos into the bodies of pregnant women. For many years, people had never noticed anything strange. He hoped that Lucy would keep the secret for her. But just then, a powerful blast bomb was thrown into the room.